Another plane.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Connect Podcast, episode 2, season 2. Yeah. We got it going. Last week was cool. We jumped off, and we need to promote it more. I think what happened is we got caught up too much in the production, and then by the time we had it out, we had to work on actually like posting and posting a link so everyone could see it. But if you're not already, remember to subscribe to YouTube so you could check out the podcast whenever we drop it. We're gonna get better on our editing so we could drop it like same day or next day. That's hard. Right?
It is.
We're not professional editors. Maybe you guys have someone that can help us out. That throw this on. The biggest part is like we do this raw and we wanted to show it raw, right? So getting the audio file to match the video and all the uploading, it takes time and effort and energy, right?
Yeah, we know something about that.
Yeah. Today we have our first guest for season 2. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. Hi.
We have the mics on, so you
Yes. Hi, everybody.
We have to talk into the mic.
My name is Rodrigo. I'm part of Quantum Marketing and Advertising Agency based in Tijuana and San Diego. And this is Gabriel.
Yeah, hi, I'm Gabriel from Quantum Marketing. Yeah, come from a social media company that started 8 years ago like that. And now we are a complete agency. You know that these last 8 years we have been working on all the strategies for our clients, helping them to understand what marketing is. And we're here now in San Diego. This January we started to do business here. So hi everyone, thank you for the invitation. And
yeah, for sure. So you guys started as social media marketing, and now you're advancing into more business marketing, help marketing.
Yeah, actually, we started like a social media agency, just like that. We started with 2-3 people working in the agency. And nowadays we are 15 people working in a physical office in Tijuana. So you are welcome to visit us whenever you want.
Go get some tacos.
Yeah, of course.
We have a very good taco shop in the next corner. So
Cesar knows all the spots.
Please be my guest. Please be my guest. Yeah. So there's a space for you, for our clients to visit us, like the marketing like that, like the Batman agency with the departments, with the meeting room for the client, that space for creativity. That's what we have been doing these last 8 years.
Awesome. That's cool. That's good growth. Yeah. I have to, I guess, throw this out there, but I guess being that you guys are in Tijuana, is it cheaper? Like you guys are cost effective?
Yes.
It's easier for you guys to run a business?
Well, that's an interesting question. It depends. We have these 8 years working in Tijuana. We changed our client from like small business maybe. Now in Mexico we're working with medium to large companies because those are the ones who knows that the investment in marketing, the return is good. So we are now focusing in Mexico for these medium to large companies.
Okay.
So we understood that here in the US, as a new market, no matter if it's a small business, they need something. They need start with a website maybe. They need to start with traffic to their website. So we are here to help them to start from the bottom.
Yes.
To hear from them what they need, and then to create together a solution for them.
Awesome. And jumping here across to this side of the border, how do you guys have like enough capacity to take on? How many clients are you looking for?
Well, the idea of managing both sides is becoming a bit more interesting because we actually want to become 95% over this side.
Okay. So that's the end goal, is to be
yes,
US.
Yes, completely, because the Mexican client is really complicated for us to teach them our strategies. The marketing guys in Mexico just pound their heads trying to fight for 1,000 pesos, which is $50, which translated here for a person that invests in marketing in the US, $50 is it's nothing.
Starbucks, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, the client or the customer here in the US understands the value of investing in marketing.
Yeah.
Mexican clients still see it as an expense.
Yeah, so your ROI is a lot better here. Yeah,
Yes,
so you wanna get here.
extremely better.
Yeah.
So now that we have the capacity, like 15 people working there, like every day in a physical space, we don't manage to have people in the home office, for example. We have the people in the office. So that helps to collaborate, to have better ideas, to be more creative as a team. So the capacity, it's over there. It's ready for business or open to business. So we are looking for this kind of clients to help them, and we're ready to
Time
work
to get
with
to
them.
work. Right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Right now they're over there working right now.
Yes.
So who's running your day-to-day operations? Both of you, like you're in the office.
No, actually, we have a
Abigail.
director. Yeah, Abigail. That's our director, marketing director in Mexico. So she runs the whole office.
And
So,
now your guys' job is to come out, network, get more business.
yeah,
Yes.
that's our new job. For
Yes,
this, for
our new
this.
endeavor is
Yeah,
to
we have-
network.
I'm my role in the agency. I'm the general director for the office. So I manage other businesses for myself. And this is my first business that I created. Nowadays I have 2 or 3 more business models working.
Oh wow.
But I want to spend some time working again in this agency as a startup, but now here in the US. You
Awesome.
know, with the 8 years of experience, could be a very good start.
So a true entrepreneur. What's your other businesses?
Yeah. Well, we have a spa, medical spa. In Tijuana, so you're welcome to attend. If you want some Botox, if you want something, we can help you as well in Tijuana.
Nice.
We manage coffee shops as well
Don't
in
tell my
Tijuana.
wife.
Yeah, don't worry, you will get a very good discount. Yeah, a very good
Still, don't
discount.
tell her.
Let's delete that part.
Hey,
Remove
we
that.
gotta start over. Hey, Anthony's mom has a lot of experience and she opens med spas.
There's
Oh,
a
nice.
company called Leetree over here,
Okay.
and so it's very complicated over here. You have to get this guy, you have to get the doctor, everything.
Yes.
So there's a way they
That's
do
in
it.
my
They set up-
payroll right now. So
They set up an RMO. They manage 500 med spas over here in the United States.
Nice.
So they set up everything from scratch.
Actually, my brother-in-law, he just opened a med spa in Miami.
oh,
Yeah, it's,
let me guess, in Brickell, Miami.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're doing pretty good. He said the startup cost is not too bad, and obviously everybody wants that work done, especially Miami. It's really
Yeah, everyone's looking for beauty, you know. It's
health and beauty, right?
health, beauty. So I started that one last year.
That's a great business.
So that's one, and now January as well we started an HVAC company here
HVAC.
in San Diego. So I can
Yes.
relate something with the.
I need an
the-
HVAC guy.
Yeah.
Go to my house.
That's a deal. That's a
That's a
deal.
deal.
Yeah, I created that company. We started like 1 year ago. We got our license this January, so I
you're
have
busy.
Yeah, I've been busy. The whole day I'm like talking with Rodrigo that, hey, we have tomorrow a podcast. Maybe yes, I can attend in the morning. Then later today we have another meeting. And I'm like changing hats, like with my businesses, but
Yes.
I like that's what I like to do. I'm an international business major graduate, so that's what I like to do. It's like look for the business model, look if it's could be good or not for the moment, for the city or whatever. So that's my part of the job. So we started that HVAC company. It's going good actually, fortunately. And well, open to business as well. I know you are very related with that industry,
Yeah.
so
I mean, we have a house. We're gonna be doing a flip, and we need an HVAC quote on that one too. So
it's a close deal. So
of your company, it sounds like you got 4. You said coffee too is the last one.
yeah, we have Med Spa, HVAC company here in the US. Coffee shops. We want actually to expand to the US market.
What's your coffee shop called?
It's Tinta de Sol. Tinta de Sol. It's like ink from the sun. We have 3 spots in Tijuana, so we are
Like
working
small
on that.
cafes.
Yeah, it's specialty coffee.
Nice.
Or coffee of a specialty.
It is
I
a
don't
very
know.
competitive
Yeah.
market.
Oh yeah,
in
man.
tea.
It's like a
In
new
tea.
coffee shop every day, probably.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
So
Yes,
that's
it is.
why
And it's very
here I
artisan,
discovered that
artisan.
people is looking for good coffee. We have these branches over there in every corner. So maybe the people is looking for something special for them in the way you are preparing the
Yeah,
coffee,
you have to
talking
stand
about
out,
the grains.
right?
Yeah.
It's like who has the most craziest new latte.
Instagram.
Yeah.
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 Instagram nature.
On the street alone, there's like 10 coffee
Yeah.
shops.
Baristas have a lot to do with it also.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
The
what
ability.
design, what art you
Yes.
can put in there. Can you spell my name in the cup?
Yeah. So well, that's a business that we have. It's kind of entertaining for us.
Are you there
Like,
making coffees too? Like it's part of
I
your
know
passion?
I know how to do it.
Yeah.
I know I took the course for barista, the
Okay.
barista course. So yeah, I know how to make coffee as well. So
Coffee's
I
a good
think-
business. They have
yeah.
a good margin on your.
Yeah,
On your,
if you know, if you take care of your cost, yeah, because it's
Yes.
all the beans, for example, in the last 3 years have increased like 300%.
Oh, wow.
So you need to be very careful with your margins to make it a
But it's very
business.
demanding as for you need to be present.
yeah, I'm
Yes.
saying I have a really my brother. He owns this coffee shop, Pika.
Oh,
It's
nice.
here. It's on Adams Avenue in Normal Heights.
oh,
Nice.
And they have like a crazy following. It's packed every day. But he tells me like what issues he struggles with, and most of it is he has really high overhead from paying the employees. You know, that
Yes.
is hard because you have to always
The
be
payroll,
there 6
yeah.
a.m. every day. Christmas you have always payroll.
Yeah,
so
it's a very demanding business. I think food, coffee shops are very demanding businesses that you get to be there and tending to the.
and then also
necessities.
like you mentioned, what quality are you offering? Because that's gonna
Yeah,
give and take
absolutely.
your client
Absolutely.
base and your spread of how much you're making. So they're always giving the best quality.
Yeah.
It cuts into how much profit you're making at the end of the day.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think you have two options in the coffee shops. If you are like giving very good quality in beans and all the preparations and stuff, or you want a very good margin. It's like a
Yeah, it's a big spread, right?
yeah, but you need to
But
choose.
the
what-
ones that stay open are the ones that get
Yeah.
the quality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's something that you can.
Absolutely.
I guess I don't know because you haven't opened here, but the pay over here is probably what kills you. Right? I don't know, like,
Yes.
when you guys pay your employees
Yeah,
there.
I think you need to check in the average in the market for the I think the payrolls, rents, all the things. So you need to start from that point to open a business. I think that's the thing that I have as a quality. I think because I started as an entrepreneur, I opened some businesses in the last years, so I can relate with our customers. You know, if it's a client from the agency talk me about, I want to open a business and or want to expand this, I can help them. You know, like from the experience, like oh, I've been there. I know what you're looking right now. I know that maybe these first steps you're gonna have like a lot of money to spend on marketing or to spend in even in a sign for your shop. But let me help you. Let me structure a plan for you. I like to make them like tailor-made plans for my clients, and we take this time to speak with them and understand what they need, what they really need, because everyone out in the market is like, I have this package, it's for you, it fits for you or not? No, the second one, third one, A, B, or C, and that's all. So we want and try to do
Customize
it
it, cater-
customized.
cater.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with marketing is I think it's so broad of a statement, right? You guys started doing social media marketing.
Yeah.
You can do print marketing,
Yeah.
like whatever. There's so many different marketing strategies. We're talking about SEO, which you guys also do.
Yes.
So it's like, yeah, like you have to have a budget, but it's for all of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
The idea is people are sometimes not aware what they can do with marketing because it's like a Swiss knife. What do you do with it? It's supposed to be cut, and people just stick to cutting. But hey, you can clip your nails. You can use the scissors. Maybe he has a pointing light.
Screwdriver.
A screwdriver. And the thing is,
Open a bottle.
our ability to communicate what we can do and how can they use us as a tool, it's I believe where our value is. Like, hey, we can manage to work here from this position. Use us.
Yeah.
Use us. We are at your. You can talk to us at 6 a.m. in the morning, at 10 p.m. at night. You can talk to Gabriel directly. Most of the agencies have like some sort of walls between who
we
orders what
communicate with.
exactly. And the thing is, They can talk to me. If they need to talk to Abigail, they talk to Abigail. That's the flow of communication in our agency. We have no offices. His office and Abigail's office are completely
Open
on
spaces.
the open spaces with every employee. So that's something easier for, hey, I have a creativity issue. Let me run it by Gabriel. I don't need to go to his office or
I have an idea.
an appointment. Yes, I have an idea. I need something more. That's what makes us, I believe, a great agency for a business.
Or maybe you take the point. The difference between, and I respect all the work from a freelance, for example, or an agency. That is a whole team working together to deliver results, to deliver a product or service for our clients. So that's what I like to keep. Like in these last years, with the ups and downs, with the pandemic,
When COVID.
COVID
war
and
right
stuff.
now.
Yeah, we're at war right now. So I always keep the idea to keep the agency as a physical space, you know, because I remember the 2020, the 2019 with the people wearing home office, and well, the creativity was like this.
Yeah,
right?
the
Same
Yeah.
experience.
You lose a lot of your camaraderie, right? Like,
Yes.
You lose it. And that's something I want to get back. Me and Cesar actually been talking on. I want to open an office, something like you said, like something open space. I
Yeah.
love the idea because then your thoughts are flowing freely, right? And you have all the ideas going, and it becomes this think tank where,
Yes.
where more gets done, and then you see someone is like, killing it. Like, hey, what are you doing? That's
How can I help
Yes.
you?
yeah, what are you doing that's working?
Let me learn.
And everybody learns from each other.
Yes.
It starts
Yes.
to build on each other, and you build more of a team environment. Now.
Yeah, actually, our structuring to the office are like the desks are together, like in two lanes. So the people is working like
Next
Like
to each
this?
other.
next
Like
to
this?
each other. So maybe a designer is working with the multimedia guy, and it's like, oh, you took that picture. It's nice. How we can manage to get the illuminations right or something. So they can share information. So I think that for every business, share information between the team or between client or the agency. It's sharing moments, sharing information, and that's the value that you can deliver. So,
You've been on the U.S. market, and one thing that we always want to ask our clients or the people that work with us is, what are some of the things that have happened to you guys or to your businesses related to marketing? Good, bad? We want to understand how marketing's been treating you guys in order
to hear from
yes,
you.
in order to deliver a better message of who we are and what we want to do. Because sometimes, without even knowing, without even asking the people, we've managed to struck a nerve like, oh no, I've been there. I've heard that pitch before, and we're not looking for that. But that's not exactly what we're offering. The idea is understand what the customer has been through and avoid the mistakes that our past competitors have done.
Yeah. And I know we touched on it a little bit before, but maybe bring it up again. Like, who's your target client? What is the businesses that you're looking for to attract to do marketing for?
As of now, one of the important things that we want to focus on is we're nearshoring. We're nearshoring as a company. We have the ability to focus on prices as a freelance with a whole team, just as Gabriel said, on the background. The
for this
freelance
market, actually, for the U.S. market.
Exactly. The freelance does everything by itself. Maybe outsources one or two things, but basically is a one guy, a jack of all trades. So
One guy show.
we are not in a position to do that. We can diversify. We can have a social media guy who specializes in the copyright of your text. We have a guy that especially focuses on editing, and the final product shows the quality between a freelance and an agency. So any corporation here that's looking for that, we can offer. Startups, we've become members of San Diego Startup Company, so we want to become a part of this community and being able to fit in. Like we've been here for a while, even though we've been here a couple of months. The thing is, we want to be on the top of mind of people when they talk to, oh, I need an agency. Oh, I need a guy who takes pictures. I understand you can get a guy for $400 to take pictures, but I need a strategy. I need clients. I need people who understand my market, and if I give them
I need
$1, I need $5 in return.
Yeah, I need someone who cares about my business, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Wants to
now
help you grow.
we're focusing, no matter if it's a startup, as you said, or it's a company with experience or previous experience in marketing investment, and they didn't get the results they wanted. So we want to hear about that. We want to hear about your previous experience, and tell me what went wrong, what was right. So that will be our starting point from that
And then trying
point.
to find like what problem you could solve.
Exactly, because it's kind of, not exactly, but it's kind of a divorce. Because, hey, we got a contract, we have an agreement, and then the agreement ends. Why does it end? Well, why did it have to end like that, for example? We've had clients that just, we outgrow the clients, for example. Like, we are no longer able to provide services that you want for the price that you're willing to pay. So here, we'll channel you to some of the more affordable options. Or in this case, that's in Mexico, in this case in San Diego, we want to acquire every type of client that's willing to understand our vision and communicate their vision to us for attracting new clients or new customers or new business for them.
I have a technical question.
Sure.
So we're talking about marketing, it's all encompassing. So I do a lot of marketing. My question would be, there's brand marketing, there's engagement marketing.
Exactly.
So like what would you say is the best thing for someone to focus? Because this is a big thing. We're talking marketing. Anyone you say it to, it's like, I don't know what it
Well,
means.
my mind automatically, it's a great question. My mind automatically goes to like, what kind of, Anthony's big on these networking events, and he has,
That's
300 contractors that, you guys, I don't know if you ever helped
absolutely.
a contractor before, but what is it that helps them? But go back to your question.
So like the brand, like people will just see your name, you're top of mind.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean they're gonna take action. So then there's engagement. So it's like you turn them straight to a lead.
Ah.
So that's where
That is a
that's the
great
most
question.
valuable when you're first getting started. I just wanted to go straight to get me as close as possible. I want to go A to Z. I don't want to go A, B, C, D. I need to go
Yeah,
A,
exactly.
jump straight to Z.
The thing
what
is-
are we doing? Like how?
Yeah,
Those strategies.
people, or as for our previous experience, people want one thing. They want more money.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's what marketing.
That's
so
it.
You said 1 to 5. So
Yeah,
I can give you 5.
exactly. If you have, I don't know, 5 different services that you want to offer, and that you offer as a company, and one is the one that makes you the most profit, and you want that to sell, that's how we do it. We understand that. We focus on it. We search engine optimized it. We generative optimized it. The thing is, our idea of communicating that, or our how do I explain it in not technical ways? We don't want people to feel like they are like, oh, here's my information, help me God. No, it's not that way.
It's a teamwork.
Yes, it's a teamwork. It's what do you want? Okay, I need more sales. Okay, let me find you a way to get you more sales. Do you need this? Let us work 60 days with this strategy. It worked? Yes, it worked. Okay, let's keep it up. Let's work, I don't know, maybe what you need is a rebranding. There's something that most people is complicated to understand is there's not a strict guideline of what works.
Yeah, that's not a secret recipe.
Yes,
There's
it's
no
not.
that
I've lived
magic,
it, like-
Yes,
a magic
that-
wand. Like, oh my God, you did it.
And that's it. Like, for example, hey, why did the new branding work for Cesar but didn't work for me? Because maybe your target is different, your infrastructure is different. I don't know. There are a lot of variables that can change that. But the thing is, it's a kind of a trial and error of what works for you and what not. But the end, the goal is to get you more money in your pocket. That's it.
I tried outbound.
Yeah.
Call center.
Yeah.
Did a bunch of research. I was like cold calling. After I did a lot of research, like I think my first appointment was $700. I was like, this is not gonna work. And cold calling
Yeah.
for accounting services, like that is just
No,
way too
no.
old. For finance too, it's like you can't do that. That's
Yeah.
a waste of money.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the outbound it's very hard
Dedication.
thing to do. It's for some people as well that no everybody is ready for a outbound strategy, because you need to be like yourself with the confidence, like I'm gonna call this guy like 100 times and like be happy to call them again. So it's not for everybody.
Well, at the end of the day, I think that brings up a huge point, right? Like, you guys can be amazing in generating leads and giving it to Anthony, but if he doesn't do his job,
Exactly.
you guys
Yeah,
fail
Yeah,
too.
we've had those.
So,
We've had
so
those. Yes.
how do you control a situation like that? Like, hey, look, we gave you 5,000 leads.
Yeah.
It's not
We
our
need to be
fault.
clear with the client.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
are you able to cover what we're going to give you? Yes, because you're paying for a service that maybe you don't need that. You need this.
Everybody always says like, oh, I want all the business I can, and then get it, and they're like,
No.
they
Yeah.
just get
You
stuck.
you
right?
just said it
Paralyzed.
perfectly. It's like there's marketing. So I know someone that he ties marketing and sales together, which
Yeah.
is not technically, but in his brand, it's like marketing and sales
Yes.
is one-on-one.
No.
But it's marketing generates the leads. That's the interest. They get them to the table. A really good marketer will get them to the table, and then sales is converting that. So
Yeah,
if
that's-
you don't break that down, each section of it, then it's all completely
That's-
muddled, and you just blame marketing for
Yes,
marketing.
that's part of our job. It's to explain that to the client because almost all of the clients don't know that. So they think that marketing is the same that as sales. No, they're not buying nothing from me. Like, come on, and
then they
who
blame you,
attend?
"These leads suck."
And who
Yeah.
attend the leads? I don't know. Maybe my secretary attended the messages. It's like, okay, you need a guy specialized in
Train them.
selling
Yeah,
and
that's
train
right,
them
knowing the product,
to,
yeah.
yeah. So that's what we do from the starting point. The first meeting with the client that we have a contract with them is to fill a briefing, knowing about the business model, the industry,
The sales process.
Yeah, sales
Yes,
I was gonna
process.
ask, like, do you
They're
make
like,
sure that they
They
have
have
okay,
the follow-up. That's a
and,
huge thing,
and
right?
who's selling?
Yeah.
I don't have nobody to do that. Okay, let's have a red flag over here. So you need to focus on that because you can get 100 leads for the month, and what's next? No, so you need to be
So-
very.
There's this framework I've seen because I've worked with some accounting firm, worked with business owners all day long. It's always the same thing. For
Yeah.
business, service-based business. I can't talk about product. I don't know product, but service-based business, the same framework's always like there's the marketing side of it, brings the leads. You got to have some kind of sales department.
Yes.
They're converting them, and then you got to have some kind of
CRM
servicing. So
Yeah.
if you what was it, like Elon Musk? It's like you remove everything, you automate at the end. Some people try to automate at the beginning, like figure out the process first, then start working on automating. So it's like some of the things I'm working on here is like automating the phone calls, or like as soon as the lead comes in, now having AI just text them right away, speed the lead, so
Yeah.
important.
Yes. Yes.
AI
yes, it
is
is.
huge. That's what I was going to talk about. How much you guys using AI in your business right now?
That's actually a very good tool for us as an agency if you know how to manage it. Because as you said, it's a tool that you can help the client to get a faster response for their clients. Or if they have an inquiry, you have a chatbot installed in their website, so they frequently ask questions. So the client will be happy that, okay, I got my answer in like 1 minute and I've solved out the problem. So if you know how to use them, are perfect for us. So the problem is that people thinking that if they use an AI or something, they use ChatGPT and they can solve their lives like just typing some.
And-
So
That happens with marketing. People don't give the serious thought of marketing. They believe because they have a website that's marketing. Oh, I know I have my logo and I have my slogan.
and I do marketing because I have my website.
And that's marketing. And the idea is
Business foundations.
Yeah.
when we talk to business owners that have been working the core business since 25 years ago, they're like, oh, I don't know, my son been doing social media. Immediately, it's unbelievable how quickly people associate marketing with social media.
Yeah, not even that. I mean, there's like some basic stuff that you can set up, right? Like your Google homepage, or
Exactly.
Google business page.
Yeah,
Google
the
business
Most people
reviews.
don't have that connected, and they're like, okay, I don't know clients, and you go do this first. Right?
Yeah,
And-
it's like I think it's like a starter pack that
Yes,
every client
exactly.
needs. If someone is looking for it, yeah. we
But that's
can
the
help
whole
them.
business, right?
Yeah,
Like, there's
yeah.
these independent marketers who say they just go around typing like, hey, you're not even signed up on Google. You want me to
Yes.
help you get started?
Yeah,
I'll charge you $500. Like, and this is a business model.
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah,
I don't know if they do that. On
people in
TV.
LinkedIn.
I
Here.
think that could be like the first step for everyone. Like, you need to figure out this before you can start with a good website.
Claim your business.
Yeah,
Right?
claim your business.
If you don't,
It's
it
yours.
doesn't exist.
Yeah, like the last It's yours, yeah. The last, I think the last 20 years it was mine. So,
Let's see.
but yeah, that is like the first step that they should take.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great point.
I have a question. So, like, let's say you guys get hired by like a contractor, like a realtor, lender. So, is there a turnaround where you guys start seeing results? Because a lot of times people want to hire you, and next month they want 100 leads.
Oh, that's-
like,
that's- yeah.
Next day, next day.
Yeah.
Is there like something where like you guys have like a structure, a contract? Like, okay, we're gonna work together for 6 months. We promise this.
In marketing, there's no like, as you said, magic wand or something to make the things happen like right away, or that one day to another they want to see leads in their website. Like, it's a true story. Like one day we started like yesterday with the strategy like, come on, I don't have any calls or emails, so
Yes.
this is not working. So we always we are be very clear with our clients like it's not magic. So we need to start with something. It's a process. At least a good strategy, starting from scratch, should be like 2 months, 3 months to have all the settlements to start growing and start getting calls, start getting
The
emails,
engagement,
the engagement.
For example.
That's
if
fair
you-
enough.
Yeah,
2 months is, I think, a good timeline.
Yeah.
60
Yeah.
days.
Because if Cesar calls us, hey guys, Quantum, I need this marketing strategy ASAP. Okay. Between the brief and understanding your business and developing what we can manage to understand as a good strategy for you, that can take about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
After those 2 to 3 weeks, then we start the
Put
process.
it into place.
Exactly.
Implement.
Then you need to prove it. You need to prove it because, hey, okay, there's, I don't know, there's 1, 2, 3 phases, and those phases are 2 weeks apart each phase. So, okay, that took already 7 weeks. Okay, now we start.
Yeah.
Now we start, but we start with the first step, knowing that we're not gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Because people have their websites and they're like, hey, let's do a search engine optimization. Let's do it with my website. No, we have certain criteria. Yes, we need to fix it because Google rewards us or punishes us based on your website. And yeah.
Well, I was just gonna ask, sorry, questions from you guys were talking, but how much of your strategy is ad spend is actually like throwing money at it? Is the problem?
Actually, for like budget for the platforms, you mean?
Like spending in social media ads or spending in Google Click, PP. or
I always I always say like the platforms are very like how can I say it in English like
You say it's-
mañosas.
yeah, tricky.
They're very tricky because they want your budget, you
The
know.
algorithms.
Yeah, the
Based
algorithms
on that.
are very. They want the budget from the client. You know, they want to keep all the budget, and so we need to be very technical on this. So when we take all the campaigns, we have people looking for campaign A, B, or C, looking for the average cost for every click, for every call or something. So we are like, okay, this one is working, so we take this down.
So you're looking at the logistics of the
Yeah.
Oh yes,
every
and
day.
That's,
So-
that's the nice part. It's transparent.
So-
you can see it. Like
so
as
we-
a for a client, you can see it.
Yeah, we want the client to spend not the less, but yeah, a very
The optimal.
justified, optimal amount for the budget for these platforms. Because if you just gave them the money, it's like okay, and you
And
turn
we have,
around.
yeah, we have suggestions like, hey, if you spend $100 on this, this is probably the result you're gonna get. If you spend $1,000, this is probably the result you're gonna get. At the end of the day, it's still their decision.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been dealing with some of our clients because I want to spend $100, but I want the results of $1,000, and that does not happen. That doesn't happen. That's
Not realistic.
Yeah, that's
no.
a complicated issue
it's
between a
not-
Mexican client
Yeah.
and a U.S. client.
And it's not depends on us. You know, you can do the social media perfect and all the pictures and everything, and the website is like moving by itself and it's change the world, the website. But you need budget for the platforms. You know, it's like if you want traffic for your website, you need to have at least one campaign active, maybe in social media, maybe in Google, maybe something else, but you need to take all that traffic to your website
Yeah,
or
and then
through your
like we were
website.
saying, you have to be prepared with the infrastructure to handle all the business
Exactly.
that comes in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like you said, a partnership from the beginning. I wanted to go kind of rewind.
Sure.
Like to the beginning. How do you guys end up here? Like what made you reach out to us to do
That's a
podcast?
love story.
That's a love story. Yeah, it is.
I just got invited.
So it's actually funny because of the videos that we've been doing, the networking. Me and Rodrigo were actually in a fantasy football league.
Yes.
We've been
Oh,
there.
yes. Oh, yes.
This guy's in
We've-
50.
I'm 52. Yeah. We've been rivals.
We go way back. I actually lost a final this year to this guy. I have no idea how it happened, but it happened. And he's been seeing that I've been working with contractors and networking. So he reached out to me and he let me know, like, hey, you know what? We just attended, I think it was an SBA meeting.
Yes.
And then he asked me, like, okay, is there any other networking events that you recommend? Which is when I introduced him to Anthony, and I kind of told him what Anthony was doing with the contractors. And that's how we ended up here right now today.
That was like a home run for me because when I talk to Cesar, 95% of the time we're like, please don't send me trades anymore. Like, I'm done with it. And now when we talk business, it's weird because we want to send it to the group chat like, hey, here it is. And he's dressed up like we're going to talk some serious things. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And the idea of being able to network in this area right now, it's huge for us. It's huge for us. We want to be known as an agency that goes to those events.
Yeah.
Not that
An
unreachable.
agency with face, I think.
Yes.
Like,
I have to give you guys props because not everybody is reaching out to us to jump on the podcast right away. Like, so you're making, you're active. You're
yes.
jumping in head first, right?
Yes,
and
absolutely.
You guys are here. It's something that we want to do. We want to grow the podcast, and we want to have more business owners like you come on and tell, try to help our clients, our audience, the people that we have in our networks. And I have to give you guys props for showing up.
Oh,
showing
thank you
your
very
face,
much, man. Thank
not
you.
being afraid to talk. This is a big problem. Like most people, hey, I want to have $1 million business, but they don't want to do a video.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to do the podcast. They don't want to show up. They're scared to address something head on, right? And you guys showing up, just reaching out and wanting to do this,
yeah,
Oh, thank you.
actually trying new stuff,
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why we are here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, welcome to.
What we're doing here is what we want some of our new clients to do is
Exactly.
just jump and give us a call. Interact with us. Ask us questions. We don't charge for
invite us to your business.
Yes, exactly. Give us a tour because we don't charge for people asking us questions or, hey, can I do this? What do you think of this? Like it's not that kind of consulting. It's fine. I think we're amicable. Like I don't know. Yes, we want to be part of this community, and we want to be seen as part of this community. And when people think of a marketing agency that's affordable, that is able to understand their business, that is easy to work with, I want them to think of Quantum Marketing.
Yeah, and then it shows me that you guys have the confidence and the expertise behind it,
Yes.
right? Because you're not afraid to show up, show your face, talk about it, and be about it, right? You can't be a marketing company if you don't do marketing.
Exactly. Yes.
It's like any of us in our positions. I can't be a realtor. I can't sell a house if I don't show up or if I'm afraid to go show a house.
Yeah.
I got to do the work. Like you guys are showing up today, and I appreciate you guys coming.
No,
out.
we appreciate
Thank you for the
inviting.
invitation.
Really, and also the networking event. We're so thrilled to go. Like
Yeah.
we've been not only touching base with contractors as we talked previously to the start of the podcast. We were in a tech event in Novo, Brazil.
Yeah.
This past Wednesday, and it was unbelievable. It's called March Mingle.
Yeah.
Amazing, and we are trying to get into those more frequently.
Kind of events.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, we have one of the biggest.
I'm good at marketing.
Right?
I learned network marketing, so I don't know anything about Google SEO. This is all like mumbling, just and just because I network so much, people have taught me.
This
little
is
things here
actually
and there.
shaky hands.
Yeah.
That's
But network marketing is something that it worked out for me. And if we talk about marketing, like how did I land there? I did the cold calling center.
Yes.
I got to the networking group, and it was a big brand thing, and I'm slowly starting to turn it actually into just straight leads. Like as you even register to my network, I'll show you guys later. As you register, one of the question is like global, because Global Tax started it.
Yeah.
And then I had to make it its own separate entity because it grew so fast.
Okay.
It's like as a community, like a part of the community, do you want a free tax consultation? So now Eventbrite, when I post this on Eventbrite or where random people are registering, I just get random leads from my own networking group.
Yeah.
Nice.
But now we have, and I wanted to bring this up because obviously this is our platform, but one of your biggest events ever, right, is next month, April
23rd.
23rd.
Yes.
It's
going
going
to be over 300,
I'm going for 300. So last year you guys were that huge one I had. I'm going like I brought in NHCA, so it's another. I'm on the board of that association.
Wow.
And then I brought in Bell, another association, and then I have the San Diego Contractors Network. So we put 3 associations, 3 huge each database, and then we are going to be at the front, making sure everyone just knows about the associations. It's free to join them, and then we're going to have all the tables that are on the edges. And then the goal is to have everyone have, something to give away. So that's a little bit extra exposure. And then at the very end, we're just going to, make sure, punch the card. So make sure everyone talks to every table. If you do, then you put it in the bucket, and then we'll pull them out and give away gifts.
Win a free TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that is amazing. That is truly amazing.
Talking about having one of the biggest networking events in San Diego, and like this guy is the one throwing it, and having all of these contractors in the same place. So if you're a contractor, remember to save the date on that. If you need any more information, reach out to Anthony, reach out to me, reach out to Cesar. But ultimately, like that's our goal, right? To connect as many people as possible.
Yeah.
My goal is to connect them through real estate. Obviously, Cesar does the loans. Anthony's doing everything
Taxes.
else.
I have the finance side of it. It's all
Yeah.
connected.
He's finding his
You
way.
work with construction people, you realize it's just all
They have
connected.
so many
Yes.
needs, right? But connection is what brought us here together. It sounds like fantasy football is one thing.
Yes, man. Yes, absolutely.
I'm still butthurt that he beat me.
But no, great having you guys on the podcast. I hope that we could bring you guys some clients, and maybe you help
thank you.
us in our business, or me. Like we're my business has been around for 4 years. And,
Wow, that's amazing.
I've done most of the marketing myself. Like you said, is marketing just putting your website up? I guess so for me, but no, I do a little bit more than that. But yeah, hoping you guys get some clients, or people reach out to you. If you have questions, where can they find you at? What's your
Oh, we have a website. It's quantummkts.marketing.us. You can find us near in the United States. And the idea is to just browse around, look at the clients we've worked with, look at some of the projects we've worked with. And there's our emails, our cell phones.
How about social media? Where we can find you on social media?
Yeah, as a Quantum NKT. Yeah, I'm going to share it with you, and maybe we can
We'll
post
put
it
it
in
in
the
there.
video.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
easier.
Here.
So we can put
That's
there.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram or website and our emails as well. It's like hi Quantum MKT
MKT.
US.
Yes.
Yeah, and hello as well. So
Awesome.
yeah, I will be there.
Great. Anything that you guys want to leave the audience with, like just kind of this-
Don't be afraid of a marketing strategy.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Not because it's called a marketing strategy means it's expensive. Just ask around, talk to some of your friends that have previous experience with marketing strategies.
Yeah, feel free.
Feel free. If they have good or bad, anything, and then talk to us. Give us a white piece of paper, and then we'll start filling it out with all
it's
your needs.
necessary from scratch and
Exactly.
then to create it.
One-stop shop for marketing.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
You build a plan and everything.
Yeah.
Again, appreciate you guys coming out. You guys have anything to add you want to talk to about today?
No, thank you so
That's
much
amazing.
for
We'll
the
see
invitation.
you also in April 23rd.
See you
April
there.
23rd.
See you
Big.
there
It's gonna
as
be
well.
big. A lot
It's
of
gonna
people
be a
will
huge
there.
event. Yes, we're
gonna
ready.
Be, we're gonna be there. So
I have drones and everything.
yeah,
That's unbelievable, man.
And between them, we gotta link up for the
maybe a
HVAC.
website.
Yeah, the HVAC website is called Blue Bay Mechanical.
The priority is
Mechanical.com.
HVAC right now.
That's what you guys got.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to my house right now and finish building it. So we'll go over there.
Perfect.
But yeah,
Very-
thank you guys again for coming out. And until next week,
Yeah.
stay connected.
Thank you.
Peace, guys.
Thank you.